I'm going to tell you the best designer fine jewelry pieces that are worth buying right now. I will tell you why they're worth buying and I will share their price details as always. Leave me a comment down below to let me know the best designer fine jewelry pieces are worth buying in your opinion. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any future uploads like this. Let's start with one of the most popular designer fine jewelry brand, Cleef Arpels. Talking about VCA, the most popular collection has to be the Alhambra collection since they're known for the four-leaf clover and they are the symbol of luck. Among the earrings, necklace, ring, and bracelets for the same kind of stone or materials, I think you get most value out of what you pay from some of their 5-motif bracelet. Using the gilt-shaped pieces as an example, the gilt-shaped necklace with 1 motif is $3,700 in the 18K yellow gold. 2-motif gilt-shaped 18K yellow gold earrings are $5,400. While if you are getting a 5-motif gilt-shaped bracelet like mine, it is currently retail for $5,650 for 5 motifs. I already have a dedicated review video on this bracelet, so I won't go into too much details, but I'll link the video down below for you to check it out after this video. Not only the per motif price is cheaper for this 5-motif bracelet, I also have a dedicated video show you 6 different ways how you can wear this bracelet as a necklace, which I'll link it down below for you to check it out after this video as well. But basically, you buy a bracelet, not only you can wear it as a bracelet, but also you can wear it as a necklace. And a lot of times when you wear it as a necklace, it looks like a 10-motif necklace, which saves you a ton of money. I got the 18K yellow gold gilt shade is mainly because, you know, the gilt shade design is so beautiful and also it's 18K yellow gold, so it's way more easier to take care than some of the other stones like mother of pearl or malachite. If you are interested in knowing which stone is easy to care, I have a dedicated VCA buying guide video to go into all the details, and I'll link the video down below for you to check it out after this video. The rose gold gilt shade with a carnelian mix 5-motif is another one that's not difficult to care and also a really beautiful combo, and this bracelet is currently retail for $5,000. Onyx is another great option because it's relatively speaking easy to care. Onyx one is currently retail for $4,200. So don't you agree the non-diamonds 5-motif in an easy to care material is the best 5-motif bracelet that worth buying right now? Another piece worth buying is the small single motif bracelet like my 18K rose gold carnelian bracelet. This bracelet is currently retail for $1,560, which the price point is super affordable, and a carnelian is also easy to care. With this cute little dainty bracelet, you also get the same 4-leaf clover, and it's also a symbol of luck, which I really love and I firmly believe in. If you say you already have enough Alhambra pieces and really ready to explore other pieces in VCA, I would say the Frivole collection is another collection that is really great buy. For example, like the Frivole pendant in rose gold and in a small model, it has 1 diamond in the center and the diamond is about 0.08 carats. I'm definitely obsessed with these dancing movements, the airy graphic aesthetic of these flower petals. The mirror polished 18K logo made the piece look more shiny. And I think the mini size is too small in my opinion, and the small size looks the perfect size. The necklace is currently retail for $3,450, which I think is also a great price point. The collection also has the matching earring available. The rose gold with 1 diamond Frivole earring in the small model is currently retail for $5,450. If you remember, I mentioned these Frivole pieces pieces in my luxury wish list. I'm definitely really obsessed with these pieces right now. The next piece worth buying, talking about Cartier, and I think the most popular collection has to be Love. I just think that Love bracelet is so iconic and a classic, and my personal preference is definitely the small version, as you don't have to ask other people to help to put on the bracelet. The opening and closing mechanism is just better than the regular Love bracelet. The price is better too. It looks more dainty and feminine in my opinion. The regular Love is currently retail for $7,350, while the Love Small is currently retail for $4,750. If price is not an issue at all, feel free to consider adding some diamond version. Mine is the small with 6 diamonds, and it's currently retail for $7,000. If you love the Love collection, you can also consider the Love ring in different variation. For example, the Love wedding band is currently retail for $1,250. Even you no longer love it one day, for Cartier and VCA, when you resell one day, you still get better, more money back compared to other designer fine jewelry brand. Besides the Love collection, the second most iconic, classic, and something worth considering is pieces from the Just Uncool collection. The regular size Just Uncool bracelet is $8,000 and the Just Uncool small is $3,600. I have a dedicated Just Uncool regular versus small version comparison video. I'll link it down below for you to check it out after this video. Personally, I also prefer the Just Uncool small version because it just looks so dainty and so cool. If you have more budget to spare, then definitely feel free to consider the diamond version, because the diamond is quite visible and it definitely makes the bracelet looks more prettier in my opinion. The diamond one is currently retail for $5,050. The Just Uncool ring small model is $1,320, which is another great option to consider. It's simple yet really edgy. I think it'll look really nice to make a matching set with the bracelet. Another ring looks super cool is the double coil Just Uncool ring with 14 small diamonds totaling about 0.08 carats. It stands out more than the small Just Uncool ring, and this one is currently retail for $4,700. When it comes to the best value Just Uncool pieces, if you watched my cheapest Cartier jewelry to buy video, you probably remember I mentioned that there is a single Just Uncool earring that's sold individually, and that one is currently retail for $960. Basically, you can get a pair for $1,920. If you get a pair directly from Cartier, it's $3,100, which getting 2 of the single ones are definitely a better deal than getting a pair directly from Cartier. The single earrings diameter is slightly tiny little bit smaller than the pair one. Personally, I wouldn't mind getting 2 individual ones. The next best designer fine jewelry worth buying is Rolex. They're so unique and classic and iconic, something that you can enjoy for a lifetime and pass down to your future generations. I have a dedicated Rolex collection video to talk about different collections in Rolex. I'll link it down below for you to check it out after this video so that you can take a look, see what type of style or collection that you like more than the others. I also have another Rolex collection video. I'll link it down so that you can see all the watches that I have. There are 2 main categories of Rolex watches. One is like the classic style watches like the Datejust or Day. Another one is like the professional watches, serve different purposes like the GMT Master 2, more sporty looking, and usually this type of watches are harder to get. Likely a lot of times either they make you wait or also make you to buy other things to spend and then in order to get those kind of professional watches, kind of like the Hermes game, but at the same time, like they just are relatively speaking easier to get. In my opinion, even the classic watches like the Datejust are worth collecting. My Datejust is the 36mm in rose gold, diamond bezel, jubilee bracelet, mother of pearl dial with some diamonds inside as well. This one is currently retail for $22,600. The nice thing about the Datejust is that there's so many different types of combo of dial and bezel you can pick from. If you don't want to spend like $22,600 to get something like this, you can totally pick something in the same size, 36mm, and just pick like no diamond and not a diamond bezel, but get the fluted bezel, also a white dial instead of like mother of pearl dial for $13,000. Tell your AD exactly what you want. It's just a matter of time that you will be able to get it. Another great option in the classic lines of the Rolex is the Oyster Perpetual. For example, the 31mm Oyster Perpetual is currently retail for $5,650. The only problem you probably already guess is that, you know, Oyster Perpetual's price point is really good. But then because the price point is so good, so many people are fighting for it, waiting for it, and everyone wants it because it's more affordable than Datejust. And also like some of the super popular color of the Oyster Perpetual, like the Tiffany blue, is like really hard to get. If you are lucky, if you could get one, and I think they all worth buying. The next brand of designer fine jewelry worth considering is mainly out of quarter bag consideration, and you know it's Hermes. If you want to get Birkins or Kellys from Hermes, not only, you know, those fine jewelry spending can count as your spending, but also at the same time that you're really getting some fine jewelry, that's something that you love, that you can enjoy at the same time. If I can only pick one item out of all the fine jewelry that I have from Hermes, then it has to be my Hermes Venus pendant. It's in the rose gold with 17 diamonds, weighed about 0.46 carats. I already have an in-depth review of this necklace and I'll link it down below for you to check it out after this video. The necklace is currently retail for $5,850 with all these diamonds, and look at how shiny the necklace is. Layering it or wearing it alone, it all looks really stunning. You know how a lot of Hermes fine jewelry, if they have some diamond on it and the price point, it can go literally like crazy. But at this point, I still feel like the Venus necklace, even with diamonds, is still somewhat reasonable when it comes to the price. After having it for the past couple of years, it's one of the best buy for me. So which piece is on top of your designer fine jewelry wish list right now? Don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye!